Hey everyone, Gil here. It's that time of month again. Actually, this one's slightly earlier. I'm recording this on the 9th instead of the normal 15th because I won't be able to record it actually on the 15th. So I was like, well, I'll go ahead and record this before I record extra stuff, and well, here we are. Last month, or since the last one, I've actually been extremely busy. There's obviously we had Halloween 3 come up, and right now we're kind of in a downtime. But that's actually worked out really well for me because I got a lot of farming stuff I have to get done, and I've actually accomplished a lot of it. But real quick, we'll go ahead and just kind of jump into things. So first things first, Musashi hit Banton. Let me find her here. Ignore the little random servants there. I rolled friend points. There's also I didn't actually realize this because I wasn't paying attention, but double friend points are going on, or double great success, not friend points. So now's a good time to roll friend points. So you can see Musashi's hit Banton now, and she's actually not the only one as well. She's already been 10 to 10, but I've got her Bon C, so there's that. Another one that also hit Banton, let me see if I can find it, it's Astros. Where are you at? I probably should clean up my servant things here in a second. Or eventually. But, where did you go? Oh, yeah, there you are, Astros. Hiding in the corner. You can see, Banton is him, or for him as well. So, I think that's my last 1-star. There might be one other 1-star left, but I'm running real low on that one. Also, hopefully Gramps' banner's pretty kind. We'll just kind of jump right from this to Gramps' banner, essentially. It was actually extremely kind to me. For those that most likely missed it, mainly because the stream was like 6 minutes long, I got Gramps on my first multi. I also tried to USO him this time around, and I couldn't. So I didn't know. The only USO I've ever used was Gramps originally on his last raid up. I tried it again this time just because I was thinking that because it was a different banner, it would let me use it. It obviously didn't, so there's that. So Gramps I had to actually roll for, but luckily enough I was able to get him first multi, so I'm okay with that. I didn't get anything off the tickets I had, so there's that. But yeah, you can actually see. Let me pull him up here in the good old MP list. You can see he's now MP2, so there's that. Another thing happened also because, like I said, we had Halloween 3. I originally was going to roll to try to get Wu MP5 because she's MP4. I ended up not doing that. She's not story locked, so I should be able to get her MP5 eventually. I'm not worried about it. But on Wu's final raid up day, I did end up rolling in Osaka Behemoth became MP3, so I do have her MP3. Everyone else from that, though, is MP5 already, so there's that. The other part of it is Toaster, which is Donzo, and Yagyu, aka Sitmaster. Both of those are also MP5. I ended up getting Toaster MP4 on stream, and you can see her right up there. But after that, her solo raid up day, because I'll get to the other two in a second, but her solo raid up day, where there wasn't any other 4-stars, I ended up doing it was another first multi type thing, and I got her. She was like the first card in it. It was actually really nice, and you can see Sitmaster is around here somewhere. Where'd he go? Nero. Oh, there he is. I knew he was somewhere up there, but yeah, he. You can see he's also MP5. I got him MP5 on that stream. But speaking of MP5s, I didn't expect this to happen. Both Shuten and Raiko also became MP5. So you can see Shuten there, MP5, and if I go over to the Berserkers, you can see Raiko right up there is MP5 now. So after the Banner of Hell that was her original banner, that one actually wasn't that bad. So it kind of came out even. She's still, I think, the most expensive MP5. Actually, I know she's the most expensive MP5. I think I was at a total of maybe 3.5k quartz for her. She's definitely expensive. But I wasn't actually trying to go for MP5 Rocco, just because God Juno's out in JP, and he's just a better farmer in my opinion. So there's that. But I'll gladly accept it because she's actually come in handy for what I've been doing. So I've also, because we're getting closer to the end of the year, and like I said, I have something I have to do next week, so I don't have a whole lot of time to farm, especially after next week. I was going to go ahead and farm all the stuff for Aresh, and I actually have managed that. I've got everything ready for Aresh except for steaks, mainly because steaks aren't out yet. So there's that. The other one, and that I'm currently farming for, is stuff for Hokusai, which at this point, I think I've got everything ready if you include shop materials. Like, I need 30 bones, I know, but I've already got 19, and they're in the lotto. So, either that or they're a shop item. I can't remember for the Christmas rerun, but I have that stuff taken care of. So, Hokusai and Aresh is good. I've also managed to farm all the materials for all of the Salem servants, at least for their ascension. Unless they need steaks, again, because I don't have a way to do that yet. But when that happens, I expect a lot of steak farming. I'll probably be streaming a good bit for steaks. The other thing that's happened, other than those few Bond 10 servants and me just farming an absolute ton, I have had a lot of other servants that just randomly hit bonds up. Like, I know Salter hit a bond up, Emiya hit a bond up, Helena's also getting close to bond 10 now. Rocco hit a bond up the other day. So through the bond progression, I'm definitely making my way through on that side. So there's that. Other than that, the only big thing that's really happened is obviously Ariel. I'll just go ahead and show it here because I can never remember if it's drive or dive. I really need to remember that. I didn't mean to go second or cop, but that works. Where are you at? We'll go ahead and take off all these 4-star Cs. Yeah, you can see I managed to get this level 100 day 1. So as soon as I got it and I was able to max level broken, I did fully level it up to 100. Luckily I had some CE bombs. I still actually have enough CE bombs for another 5-star C. I was trying to think of what to use it on. I might use it on another K-scope. I haven't fully decided on that one. So, but definitely a good C for those people who were wondering if it was a good C. Definitely recommend leveling. It's super solid. Just MP damage, or MP and a buster buff is just very, very nice. And I'm sure everyone's aware, Christmas rerun also has been announced. Yeah, I think it's the 12th. For anyone that doesn't know, the boxes are limited at 10. There's still some good stuff, so you still try to hit 10 if you can. But don't burn a bunch of apples thinking that you can go past 10 because you won't be able to. And speaking of just Christmas, we're kind of far out from it. But after Christmas rerun and after we get the Thanksgiving banner, we should get Salem, and then right after that we'll probably end up getting Christmas proper. As soon as I get a way to make or see a guide, like an actual proper guide, I've got some. If you follow Eno and Friends Gaming and you're in their Discord, I posted a lot of the videos for 3 turning, at least the final node. As soon as I get a better video of that, I'll try to upload or update the description of this video and put that in there. I know Saber of Avalon does really good guides for stuff like that. So, and for anyone that wants to 3 turn it or 4 to 5 turn it, you'll have that option. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I haven't really done a whole lot. Osaka Behime's Max Fode. That's probably the only Fode servant that I've done. I've got another set of foes in my present box, but I'm saving those for Hokusai. I want to try to get enough for Hokusai, Abby, and Aresh. That way all my 5 stars are maxed out for the rest of this year, at least foe side. And I also still plan on doing a bunch of friend point rolls, which I need to do. I just haven't had enough time to do it because I've been so focused on the whole Aresh and farming for Hokusai. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's been a very, very busy month, but it's been a very productive month as well. So I've definitely enjoyed it. And we've got, like I said, a little break. Don't forget to do all your little missions here as well. Also, I don't know how many people know this, but, and I don't know if it's, actually I guess it would have to be the, like little tickets you get. It's either the tickets or the quartz. if you're doing the free quest, you don't actually get the ticket or quartz unless you've completed the free quest quartz part of it. So you have to do it 3 times to redeem that. If you don't, or if you see it like not redeemed, or it doesn't show completed, it's because of that free quest isn't being completed yet. So just kind of figured give everyone's a heads up. No one's probably ran into that. I have seen some things on like the Reddit, Discord, and stuff like that where people were really confused about it. So I figured I'd just give a little PSA on that one. So that's pretty much it for the stuff that's going on right now. Just for future stuff though, Salem I'll do a stream. Unfortunately, not a servant in Salem really stands out. I'll probably just try to go for MP2 Abbey and call it there. Maybe even MP1, because I want to have as much as possible for Hokusai and Aresh. Aresh, I definitely want to get MP2 at the very least. Hokusai, I'm going MP5 for, so make sure you watch that stream because it'll be it might be a roller coaster for one. Who knows? The last time I tried to MP5 a servant, it went pretty well. Well, it actually didn't because it was Rocco, and then I ended up MP5ing Rocco later on, which did end up going well. But the original banner was absolutely not. It did not go well, as many of you guys saw. So that's it for the future servants, at least for the year. I do plan on rolling on the GSSR. I don't know if I'll stream it or not because I don't know what banner will be available. And I don't want to do a just super quick GSSR roll in the stream. Although I guess I could do some farming with it, but we'll see. I'll kind of keep everything posted on that side if I do end up streaming it. If not, the next Wells log or Chaldean update type thing I do will it'll have that information on what I get. I have already decided I'm doing night classes though, so or not night classes. I'm sorry, cavalry classes, because I'm missing. Well, technically I'm missing 2 servants, but one of them I can't get. It's impossible, just because of how Halloween 3 works. So, like I said, MHX is actually my goal for the GSSR. I doubt I'll get her. In the case I do get her, though, that would be pretty great. I would have to make sure I have the material for her. But I'm definitely rolling Cavalry for that. Plus, there's just some really good stuff in Cavalry that I want. And I believe it's got the less amount of MP5 servants as opposed to my Knot side, because I have a lot of Knots, or the Knot classes, MP5 already. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. Like I said, it's another short one. Just kind of keep an eye on the channel for a few streams and stuff like that. It'll probably be less going forward next week. Like I said, I've already made it. When I actually start streaming the Fate Extra video, I'll make sure to tag it in there as well. But the week of the 15th, there isn't going to be any streams. Or the weekend of the 15th, so that Sunday, which I think is the 17th. And that Tuesday, there probably isn't going to be a stream. So, but I definitely will still have videos. I'm actually, like I said, I want to double record Fate Extra this week. As soon as I finish this one, I'm pretty much going straight into recording that. And so check that out. YouTube did a weird thing last week where episode 4 and 6 uploaded at the same time. I have no idea why. But if you haven't seen that, go check that out. Other thing, Sonic 06 is still going on. We finished Sonic Story. Got a copyright claim on that one. Finally, I was wondering how long it would take. We finished Shadow Story, which actually wasn't that bad. Or at least gameplay-wise, it wasn't that bad. It was the easier one. And now we're on Impossible Difficulty Silver. So make sure you come check that out if you want to see me get frustrated and hate Silver's controls with all passion. So, but I think that's pretty much it for this one. So I'll keep everyone updated. And like I said, it just kind of keep a lookout for the 3-turn stuff for Christmas. Christmas rerun is coming up 12th. Don't burn apples unless you just absolutely need to. And actually, before I go, just so that way everyone sees, let me do this real quick. That way you can kind of see what the craft essence are. For anyone that is new, these will be your craft essence that you see here. It's actually Holy Night Supper's one, but let me find where that is again. So you can see Holy Night Supper, all these essentially. The George C, the Waiver C, and this one. So those are the craft essence. So if you have any extra copies of those, get ready to put those on support, and you should be good to go on that end. So, but yeah, that's going to be it for this one, and I'll catch you guys later.